So next will be your average. Usually
Ma'am, voice is not audible, ma'am.
be getting apple cost. Okay, both joined together only. So average fixed cost, how you are arriving that one means total fixed cost divided by output. Okay, so total fixed cost, in short, in abbreviation, TFC we can mention. Total fixed cost, TFC divided by Q. Okay, so output means Q, it is actually represented capital letter Q. TFC divided by Q, if you do, you will get your average fixed cost. Okay. So average fixed cost, you will have a uh, different chart for that. If you see here, so total fixed cost graph and average fixed cost graph is somewhat different. Total fixed cost, how the graph was there, a constant line you would have seen here. So if you see only for total fixed cost, if you see one unit, if they are producing output means 100 rupees, constantly they are incurring 8 rupees, units of output also same 100 rupees. It will come as a constant line only. But average fixed cost, no, how you are obtaining that? Total fixed cost divided by output. That is TFC divided by Q. This number divided by this number only, you will get this average fixed cost. 100 divided by 1, 100 divided by 2, 50 rupees. 100 divided by 3, 33.3. So like this, total fixed cost divided by the output. Concerned output, you will divide and find out the average fixed cost. Now, if you see in this, no, initially it was 100. Then it has become 50. Then further lower. Okay, so further it is getting declined and declined. So for all the eighth unit, if you are going to produce also, it is going to decline. So right from the top, you see it is getting declined only. So it is a downward sloping only. So your average fixed cost and your total fixed cost curve is different. Total fixed cost means whatever be the level of output, you are going to incur the same thing as you pay rent for your building. Okay, as you pay interest for a bank loan, all those are constant. But average fixed cost you are going to obtain by this, no, total fixed cost divided by output. So it is started to decline. So that's what the curve is like this. Okay, it is declining. Okay, so average fixed cost is declining here. So that's what average fixed cost is. And average variable cost, if you see, again, total variable cost divided by output, TVC divided by Q, average variable cost. So how we are obtaining means total variable cost divided by output, you will get the average variable cost. So average variable cost curve, actually it will start to decrease, and then after a certain point, after it is reaching a minimum level, no, it will start to increase actually. So that is the average variable cost. So this can be explained with a table also. So in this table, you see all the costs we have brought together. Okay, so in this we can just take out our average variable cost. This column alone we can take. Okay, so how we will obtain this average variable cost means total variable cost you must know. From that, if you divide this output, no, you will get this average variable cost. If you, I think you can see this. 0 units if I produce means 0 only I will incur. Then my average variable cost will also be 0 or infinity, like that. If I am going to incur 100 rupees total variable cost and my unit is 1, so 100 divided by 1 is 100. 160 is my total variable cost means 2 units if I am going to produce means 160 divided by 2, I'm getting 80. Similarly, 210 is my variable total variable cost, means for producing 3 units of output, 210 divided by 3, I'm going to get 70. So like this, you are going to obtain. So first, if you see this table, actually it represents your fixed cost, total variable cost. Then these two put together only you get total cost. Similarly, average fixed cost, average variable cost, both these two put together only average total cost illana average cost. And then marginal cost is different. So but this table denotes that one only. So now we are discussing only the average variable cost. Okay, so average variable cost, if you see again, your TVC divided by your output, 240 divided by 4, 60. And then 400 divided by 5, 80 rupees. 540 by 6, 90 rupees. 700 by 7, 100. 880 by 8, 110. So these are the average variable cost. Okay, so like this only you are obtaining. So if you see, initially it was minimum and then it has gone to 100. So 100 it's starting. So 100 it is keep on diminishing. Okay, so it has 80, 70, 60, it has diminished to this level. So after a certain point, no, it again started to increase. So average variable cost, if you see, it is actually a U-shaped curve. Average variable cost is a U-shaped curve because it is increasing and it has got decline. After that, if you see, no, it will again rise after a minimum point, it will rise again. So that's what we here also it has been given. Starting it was more, then it started to decrease, then minimum point it has reached and again it started to increase. So this will happen when you're increasing returns, diminishing returns. We have already gone through all those things. Economies of scale achieve பண்ணும்போது your cost of production will get reduced, your output will get increased. Economies of scale. Okay, so as you know, economies of scale means whenever your managerial efficiency or labor efficiency, if you have financially stable, okay, everything is in a good manner for you. Whenever if you want to expand your output, you can reduce your cost also. Okay, your cost of production will also get reduced there. So that is known as economies of scale. Whenever if you are achieving economies of scale, your cost will get declined. Whenever you are facing diseconomies, that is a bad situation where your when you want to expand or when you want to increase your output, no, your cost of production is getting increased there, then that is known as diseconomies of scale. So like this, certain point it will reduce your average variable cost. Okay, but after that minimum point, it starts to increase. Your average variable cost will start to increase. So this is the average variable cost. Okay, so far we discussed what all the thing means, what is meant by fixed cost, what is meant by variable cost, what is meant by total cost. Both put together only total cost we say. And then what is meant by average fixed cost, how the curve will be. For each and everything we discussed. Total cost means how the curve will be, total fixed cost and total variable cost, how the curve and lines will be, we have discussed. And we have moved to average fixed cost, how we are obtaining by formula we have discussed, and how the curve will be also be discussed. Total cost will total fixed cost will be constant, but average fixed cost it falls down like this. Total variable cost, if you see, it starts from the origin and it increases, but average variable cost curve is different. Average variable cost, it is increasing, then falling, then if you see minimum point it reaches and it increases further. Okay, so average variable cost. So now both these thing, average fixed cost plus average variable cost, both is known as the average cost or average total cost. Okay. Apart from that, we need to know about marginal cost. As we said, one unit of output, if you want to increase, means additionally you have to incur some labor cost, some raw material cost, everything you have to incur. For every 1 unit of additional output, you have to incur additional cost of production, that is known as per unit cost you have to incur. So that is known as the marginal cost, for which you will have this formula, all those things. Okay. And marginal cost formula is this one. Like this, delta means the symbol is known as delta, change in total cost divided by change in quantity. So whatever you want to increase your output, additionally. Now, if I want to produce already 5 units, if I am producing, means now 10 units I want to produce, means additionally labor I have to engage there, I have to pay him wages. Additionally, I have to bring more raw materials and I have to involve in my production process. So whatever, if you want to change your output, means additional cost you have to incur, per unit cost you have to incur. So that is known as marginal cost. So this marginal cost is formula, this one. Okay. So marginal cost, it is also U-shaped only. Our average variable cost is U-shaped curve. Similarly, marginal cost is also U-shaped curve, because everything will be declining. Whenever if you want to increase your output level, it will be declining only first. But after a certain point of time, it starts to increase your marginal cost, your variable cost, everything it will increase. Okay, so why it happens means due to economies of scale and diseconomies of scale only. Initially, if it is declining, means due to economies of scale, you will be more efficient in doing work. Okay, so your business operations, everything, if it is going in a smooth manner, your cost will get reduced. But after that, if you are not capable of doing so, then it will start to increase there. So that is known as diseconomies of scale. So marginal cost, how we are obtaining, means it is a U-shaped curve. So again, x-axis output, y-axis will be your cost. How we are obtaining means, if for raising one unit of additional output, your total cost is also, it's see, if you it is increasing, because your variable cost is increasing, your total cost is also increasing. I think you can understand this one. So how your total cost is increasing, fixed cost constant, but variable cost is keep on increasing ஒரு unit of output produce பண்ணும்போதும். So upper total cost is also increasing here. So total cost lande we are going to calculate this marginal cost. How means, first will be the nil. Okay, next how we are finding means, 300 minus 200 you will be getting 100. 390 minus 300 you will be getting 90. 470 minus 390, 80. 570 minus 470, 100. So like this, this minus this, you will put it over here. 820 minus 690, 130. 955 minus 820, 135. 1100 minus 955, 145. So like this, total cost, 0th unit, how much it is there. 1th unit produce பண்ணும்போது how much total cost. Both the difference you will be finding out the marginal cost. Okay, so additionally how much you are incurring, so that is known as the marginal cost. Okay, so last month you have spent 10,000 towards grocery or some other thing. This month 12,000 if you are incurring for your grocery other expenditures, then the difference, that 2,000 is there, no, that is your marginal cost. So if it comes to while production process, the 0th unit produce பண்ணும்போது how much you are incurring total cost, and 1th unit if you are producing, how much total cost you are incurring, that two difference will give you the marginal cost. So marginal cost curve, how you are obtaining means, it starts to decline initially from 100, 90, 80, then again after a certain minimum point it starts to increase. It will start to increase. So that's what it is, a U-shaped curve. So marginal cost is a U-shaped curve. Average variable cost also, it is a U-shaped curve. Average fixed cost, it will decline. Okay, total fixed cost, it will be constant. Okay, so at what point, if you see by preparing table, you can draw easily this graph. By graph, how you can understand means, see, it's keep on reducing, and after a certain point, it starts to increase again. So that's what it is, a U-shaped curve. Okay, so table, it is not that all these values you have to mark up, but by the way you can understand. So 0 units, 1 units, 2 units, whatever number of units you can take. Similarly, total fixed cost means constant. All the thing you are going to put that same value amount only, not the same 40 rupees only like that. It's not that. You can put a constant value. Variable cost means you can total variable cost. You can increase and show each and every value. Okay, and then if you add up, you will get the total cost. Total cost, from that you can easily calculate the marginal cost. This and this difference you can put it over here. So like this marginal cost you can calculate. Average fixed cost, average variable cost, and the output, if you divide and see, you will easily get the average fixed cost. Like this you can form the table. You need not mark up the values or nothing. Okay, so you can just have, see, output is increasing from 0 to 8, it is increasing. Already whatever we have seen, that only has clubbed here together and shown as a table. Okay, short run average cost curve means, short run means what? During a short span of time, you are going to keep your one of the factor as variable, all others will be fixed. That is the meaning of short run. Okay, so only one factor, labor you can increase, okay, but all the other factors, capital, plant, machinery, whatever you are involving in your production, that has to be fixed. That is the short run actually. So like this short run average cost curve, for which this table can be easily understood by you. Total fixed cost remaining throughout the same. Total variable cost, it keeps on increasing based upon your production. If you are increasing means, it will start to increase further. Total cost, see, total fixed plus total variable, you'll get the total cost. From this you can easily arrive these three if you form means, you can calculate these three aspects easily. Average fixed cost, how you get? Total fixed cost divided by output, average fixed cost. Average variable cost, total variable cost divided by output, average variable cost. All these value can put easily. Average cost, how you will obtain? Average fixed plus average variable gives you average total cost, illana average cost. How these two plus this one you are getting, these two if you plus this average cost you will get. Okay, and marginal cost, you know already. Marginal cost, it is that total cost, if you subtract, first you have to put as nil. For the second one, 220 minus 120, 100, 280 minus 220, 60, like this. 340 minus 280, 60, 360 minus 340, 20, 520 minus 360, like this you will subtract and come. Then you will form this column, marginal cost column. Now, how to draw the graph for this? Okay, so this is the short run average cost curve. So you will be having short run average cost curve and long run average cost curve, SAC, LAC. Okay, short run average cost, long run average cost. Okay, so this is the chart for that. Again, on x-axis you will take the output, and y-axis you will take the cost. Okay, now average cost, you are going to take average fixed cost, average variable cost, average total cost, and along with that marginal cost you are taking in the chart now. So as you know, average fixed cost, it will slope downwards. Okay, so from here leftwards towards right, it is sloping downward. So average fixed cost, it will usually decrease only. So after 1 unit, 2 units, it will start to decline only. So in table, if you refer also, you can see it will decline 120 from that 60, 40, 30, 24, like this, it starts to decline. So average fixed cost is declining. average variable cost, if you see, it will increase and decrease and reaches point and increase. Okay. So after a certain point, it will start to increase. Initially, if it is so average variable cost, initially it was 100. Okay, so 100 increase இருந்தது. So it has come down. It has come down. And after reaching a point, it started to increase. So that is the average variable cost. So that's what it is, a U-shaped curve. So it is increase level. So decrease reaches a minimum point and then it again starts to increase. So that is the average variable cost. Then average total cost. So whenever your variable cost is coming, no, your average cost will also get varied only. So average cost, if you see, it is declining, further declining and starts to increase. So number total cost, total variable, total cost, how it is there because of total variable cost difference. Same thing, average variable cost, how it is there, no, same way only average cost will also be there. So here if it is decreasing and again it starts to increase. Similarly, average cost also it is declining and after a point it is also starting to increase due to the reaction of the variable cost only. So average total cost, it is also a U-shaped curve. Initially it is increasing, it was in the stage, it started to decline. After reaching a minimum point, it started to increase. Okay, so if you see only average fixed cost is getting lower. So after each additional unit of output, it is getting lower. Average total cost and average fixed variable cost, both will start to diminish, decrease, reaches a minimum point and then it again increases. So both the curve are U-shaped curve. Marginal cost, same way, declining, reaches a minimum point and starts to increase. So marginal cost also, it starts to increase. So this is the short run average cost curve. So short run means during a short period of time, your factors of production while involving in your business, you will be keeping only one factor as variable, all the other factors will be fixed. So if you want to increase your output, what is the changes that happens in all these things? Average total cost, average variable cost, and average fixed cost, and the marginal cost. What is the changes? Which one is increasing? Which one is declining? That only you have to explain in the short run average cost. So you have to give a table and then a diagram. Under that you have to explain. So how it is diminishing, which curve is diminishing, decreasing, which curve is decreasing, and after that reaching a minimum point and increasing. All those things only you have to explain here. So in the next session, we can discuss what is the relationship between the average cost and marginal cost curve.